Hey everyone. This video is for my students and for your families to kind of get you guys a update on what's going on. The district finally gave us the go-ahead on Friday to make packets for the students. So I spent the weekend putting together a bag for each student with some supplies from the classroom, with some consumable worksheets, and some of the normal things that we do in class. So that when we start up on Monday, April 6th, that we'll be able to kind of fall right back into what we were doing before all of this went and started. So I want to show you real quick what I've been up to all weekend, and then I'm gonna do another video to kind of walk you through all the items in the bags. The bags will be delivered or deployed with your devices on Wednesday when you go by school to pick up your device. You'll get your bag. So don't tear into it, kids, because there's a lot of stuff in there, and I don't want you to lose things because you're going to be able to need to find what we need as we go through our lessons starting on Monday. So yeah, we'll get started on going through that in just a second. Also, I want to make sure to remind you about Wednesday, 10 a.m. to go pick up your device. Go ahead and drive through and you tell them your name or your student's name if you leave your kids at home. And they'll just hand you your bag, which just looks like this, but it'll have your student's name on the bottom and their number and their device. I would like to try maybe this week on Thursday or Friday to have a meeting with the class to see if we can get everybody on. I think we'd have a lot of fun. The district really wants us to use Microsoft Teams because we have deals with Microsoft, I guess. But I've also heard Zoom is a lot of fun. So we'll check out all of the above and see what works for us. I think the kids will have a lot of fun seeing each other. And I can't wait to talk to them through Zoom as well. It should be fun. So let's see if this worked. I'm trying out a new way to record a video this time, but I think I'm going to end up being small and in the corner of your screen. So let me see if this works out. So one of the first things that you'll see in your folder is what looks like your homework folder. However, it has been converted from your homework folder to your working folder. This is where you're going to store all of the packets that you're working on for the week that we're currently on. So inside you'll see that some of the things have changed. I mean, you still have your 100 chart there, but we added our writing folder information. I've added in a place to keep this calendar and your tic-tac-toe still. But then I also have our alphabet and our digraphs blends, the word wall page to help you with spelling and writing at home. Moved your reading logs to right here so we could store some extra paper. Again, you'll be using this almost every day that we're meeting together, and your packet will be right there. Now the packet's not there yet because I want to show you actually stored in here. Actually, all of the packets are stored in there. There are 6 of them for all 6 weeks that we're going to be doing the distance learning. I labeled them with rainbow labels, as you can see in the picture there. We're going to start with pink, which is labeled with April 6, 2020, so that we know exactly where we're supposed to be. Every Monday, or on that 1 week where we're off on Monday because of Easter, we'll start on Tuesday, you'll pull out a new packet. Please only pull out the packet that we're doing for that week, because if you start pulling them all out, you might lose something or get them mixed up, and I don't want that to happen. So on Monday when we start, you'll just reach in and grab out the April 6th packet, and you'll place it right in here. And we'll be going through it together. I don't expect you to do it on your own. We'll be going through it all together like we normally do in class. So for example, the April 6th packet, as you can see in this picture, is this next week of words. So if you're interested this week, parents, in getting your students started on something, they're more than welcome to practice these words by writing them in sentences, doing some tic-tac-toe activities on them. Whatever you'd like to do. We're supposed to just have you guys do review stuff this week, if anything at all, and we're starting up officially on the 6th. So there's that. Another thing you'll find in there is supplies, and in here you have a pencil, eraser, some crayons, all stuff that you can keep at home. You don't have to bring any of this stuff back when we actually go back to school. Another thing that we have is your spelling notebooks. These are the same ones that we had at school, kids, that we used a lot in the beginning of the year. But what we're going to use these for now is practicing your spelling when you have tic-tac-toe to do. So you'll just do the little projects from the tic-tac-toe paper in here. So it's just basically a paper source. Another thing you have in there, parents, this is kind of for you, is a giant envelope for storing all of their completed work. I know that you end up with all these piles of papers everywhere. I have a kindergartner and a second grader, and I just have paper everywhere, I feel like. So this will give you a place to just put everything as we finish it. Whether or not it gets turned back in, whether or not it gets completed, I'm more interested in them having something to practice. So that's what that is. Oh, this one's fun. This is your Fun Friday bag. So this has in it, and now I know you're going to be tempted to get this stuff out. Don't get it out, guys. Leave it in there, because every Friday we're going to have a different activity to do together. If we can do it in a Teams meeting, that would be great. If not, I'll go through it on a video and you'll be able to do it at home. But there's lots of fun stuff in here, lots of different things. We have different challenges for building. We have other, oh, that one opened up, that one's mine. And then these beads, we have different things we're going to do with them, because I know we always have Fun Friday at school, so I want to make sure we continue that at home as well. I think that, okay, so clearly I'm still learning how to do all this video recording. This plate thing that was in the picture, but I forgot to mention, it's another Fun Friday activity. So just leave it in the big white bag. It didn't fit in the brown bag, but leave it in the big white bag until we're ready to get it out and do that together on a Friday. Really quick, Billy is here. Come here. And he wanted to say hi to all of you guys. Say hi, Bill.
Hi.
And help me record my video for you guys. So that, I think that sums up most of everything that's in that bag. Again, it's probably just good to store it somewhere, and then every day when we start working, we will get out the blue folder and work through that, and then on Fridays we'll get the brown bag out and get out whatever activity we're going to work on from there. So I think this is everything I wanted to tell you guys about today. Just make sure on Wednesday you go pick up your tablet and your bag so that you can be ready to hit the ground running on Monday. Also be watching for another email where, hey, stop, where I'll let you know when we're going to try and do a Teams meeting so that we can all see each other, or a Zoom meeting, whatever we can figure out together, so that we can get us all hooked up and have some fun with this and learn together, because I'm learning too. It's all very new. So that's all I have. I might try and record another video. I might try and read. Should I share my ice cream? And I hope you guys all have a good night. Bye.